trafficking has been on the rise among persons within Uganda and the rest of the world. Uganda registered 1,200 victims of human trafficking in 2022, up from 421 in 2021. On July 30th, Uganda joined the rest of the world to celebrate the World Day Against Trafficking in Persons. The theme of the day was "Leave No One Behind."
The theme of today, reach every victim, leave no one behind. What does it mean? We should not leave any person behind. If we do so, then we are feeling our duties. If we do so, we are not supporting the victims. But once Uganda is free of the traffickers and the groups have been identified, then we shall be moving a step ahead.
Globally, women and children are the most attractive victims due to high levels of unemployment, vulnerability, and gender-based violence. One of the victims narrated her ordeal.
Omukazi n'agamba n'ayomba nze nabadde mbalimba ekusirika kunsonga tetulina sente ezituzaayo tetulina buli kimu kitugjeeko etuguma naye mukabanga akatono ke nabeerayo nakosebwa munda nalumizibwa naye wayitayo ebbanga naleeta abawala abalala bannayuganda mwaba bannayuganda nomwavu omuwala getwateesa naye nadduka n'agenda n'asanga bannayuganda Mubweri gye yali addukidde n'abasangayo ne bamuyamba ne bamutwala ku poliisi nedda n'etuyamba n'etugjawo mu ekyo ekifo n'omukazi ne bamukwata ne tugenda mu kkooti bwe twagenda mu kkooti omukyala omusango ne gumusinga ne bakutuconnectinga ku hatikenya n'etuyamba n'etulabirira mu buli kimu naye ku mikono gyange kuliko eyafuna obulwadde.
Major General Kasita Gowa, the Director of Citizenship and Immigration Control, said one way of fighting this vice is for Ugandans to embrace government programs like PDM that have created employment opportunities.
Very nicely, and I say this is the critical area, the PDM. Government has very many structures in place to help alleviate poverty, but one of them is PDM. So how are we going about embracing the programs of government to ensure that we uplift our people from poverty and ensure that these Africans are in streets? So let's embrace those programs and embrace the PDM model so that we can reach even the last person in the villages who will not be lured to these activities. Then we have the motivation. But one big motivation, of course, is making money. Guys involved in trafficking are making big and colossal sums of money.
The Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Internal Affairs, Joseph Musanyifo, said the government's mandate is to ensure total security and stability within the country.
Which are in place to reduce poverty and unemployment, which is the major pushing factor, are aimed at increasing employment and therefore reducing the risks and the push for trafficking. Much as the efforts above are in place to ensure safe, orderly and regular migration, we continue to witness violation of human rights of migrant workers, domestic workers and the like. So that's why this day comes as a reminder that while we know about it, it still exists and we need to work together to fight this.
Julius Twinomujuni, the Commissioner of Police in charge of efforts to combat human trafficking, said there is still a challenge of structures and accommodation to house the rescued victims.
My opinion is, much as we have tried to get some of these children from the streets with stakeholders, they are taken to some reception centers, rehabilitated, taken back to Karamoja, but within a few days they are back to the streets. My take is As we have pull and push factors, the push factors which are forcing these children from Karamoja, we should do the reverse and the place becomes a pull factor so that they don't come on the streets.
Members of the general public said government needed to create jobs to combat human trafficking. Naguja Serena, Big Television.